Okay, so hello everybody to our last astronomy club meeting of the summer. We're going to start the school year in a couple days, so that's exciting. Just decided 2 seconds ago our meeting time for the fall semester will be Wednesdays at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And we did that to satisfy as many people that filled out the form as possible. And thank you.
A bunch.
Bunch, apparently.
18.
18. And Kevin tells me everyone here filled it out, so thank you. Your input was valuable. And we're going to continue our exoplanet project, our outreach, our binocular telescope project, and I've been hearing great things about a radio project directed by Yancy Shirley, who is right over there. It sounds very exciting. So that's what we're looking forward to in the semester right now. Coming up really quickly, we have the club fair, which is this Tuesday, August 23rd. We have a booth, and we need volunteers to man or woman the booth to get people to be interested in our club and come by and get excited about astronomy. So I will pass around a sheet. And if you can come to our booth, please sign up. Your help is appreciated, especially earlier on because we need to get set up and help tear down. So if you can sign up for the early parts or the late parts, that would be appreciated. Also, we have a star party scheduled for September 3rd. As part of our monthly Sabino Canyon star parties. We got rained out last month, and we got fired out the previous month. So hopefully we will be able to get to this one, because it's the start of the school year. We'd really like to get things going. Speaking of starting the school year, I was planning on having just kind of a astronomy club star party that's for us, not really part of the public, but just kind of a fun party to get the school year started off, especially to meet new members and hang out and have fun. So do people have input on when they would like that to be? I was thinking one of the first weekends of the school year, either the first weekend or the third weekend, because the September 3rd star party is the second weekend of the school year. Do people have preferences, opinions, comments?
Not for or whatever, not that first weekend of September, the second.
Okay. So you're saying that we should have it
Yes.
September 10th.
Yes, I think
I think that is good. Anyone have any other opinions?
so. Also, I now live very close to, I know we normally go to Kalamazoo State Park, but I don't know if that's like going to be on fire or what. But I now live really close to the canyon, and it's actually pretty dark in my house. And I have a pool, and I have a backyard, and I have a kitchen. And so if we wanted to, we could have it there. If not, we could
Okay. So Amber's house is an option. We will talk about the location a little bit more as it approaches. Um, and we will also communicate with SEDS so that we might have it as part of a joint group so we can use their bigger fancy telescope while ours is still under construction. I think that pretty much covers all the start of the school year activities, unless anyone has any other ideas. So that kind of moves on to update with the James Webb Space Telescope. As I told you previously, the government is stupid and they're cutting lots of funding from NASA and trying to zero out funding for the James Webb Space Telescope. And I encourage you to write to your congresspeople and senators, and for those of you who did, thank you. The American Astronomical Society sent out kind of a memo about what's going on now, and it says basically that Congress people and government felt they had received the heard the voices of the astronomers and understood that the James Webb Space Telescope has a great science mission and is really useful for the science, but they were a little bit more skeptical. They hadn't heard as much from the general public and outreach, so they want to hear more from, so that speaks to like people that like you that wrote to them saying James Webb Space Telescope is a great telescope, but they want to hear more from communities and non-astronomers about the public desire for the James Webb Space Telescope, because as you may have heard, the debt ceiling raise deal made it very difficult to get appropriations through Congress, and so it's going to be difficult, but it's still looking promising, and NASA has made it a priority so that it's really, if they get the funding, they'll do their best to get it working. And they heard about, and Congress people heard about the new budget plan to try and get it better managed and launched on time. So I have the whole email they sent here if you want to look at it, but that's basically the gist of it, is that it's still not looking, there's still promise definitely, but it still has to get through some hoops. So that's that. And finally, just an update from, I talked about earlier in the summer, we had 4 nights of TBS time on the 61-inch to observe, to further observe our exoplanets that we're studying. And although it was mostly cloudy because it's in monsoon season, we did get some data, and it's definitely data that we can add to our current set and do more analysis with to hopefully get the paper. As many of you know, we went to the AAS conference in May and presented our research, and it was well received there. But I think that's pretty much everything I have, unless anybody has any other comments. Well, thank you. The first meeting will be Wednesday. First meeting of the semester will be Wednesday, August 24th. I hope to see you then. 12 p.m. to 1.
And everything is on our club calendar
As
right now.
We're having the September 3rd star party at Sabino Canyon, and we're also having a September 10th star party just for us. And also, if you don't know, our website is right here. It's a new website, and you should check it out. It's cool.